attention at this point to move to the next item on the program, which will be opening remarks to be given to us by the National Vice Chairman, APC South, Chief Victor T. Gadom. Let's put our hands together for the National Vice Chairman, APC South.
APC, are we here? APC, APC, South, are you here? Are you happy? Thank you very much. The uncommon Senate President, performing Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Godswill Akpabio. Please clap for him. Clap again. The acting national chairman of the ruling party in Nigeria, Alhaji Ali Dakori. The host governor, the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Ogbonhoro.
When it's time, they bring the podium.
The governor of Akwa Ibom State of Nigeria, governor who have recognized that South must be united, Governor Omoeno. The governor of Cross River State of Nigeria, coordinating governor of the party in the zone, Senator Basi Otu. The governor of Delta State, ably represented here by the deputy governor of Delta State. You are welcome. The former governor of Cross River State, Governor Ayade, you are welcome. Former governor of Edo State, Senator Adams Oshomole, you are welcome. And former chairman of APC. Former governor of Bayelsa State, His Excellency Timothy Silva. Ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from the South extraction, Minister of Gas, Minister of Petroleum, Oil, and Minister of Regional Development, Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Deputy Governor of Delta State, former Governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, members of the National Working Committee that are here from the National Publicity Secretary, National Woman Leader, National Treasurer, National Vice Chairman, Southeast, Deputy National Woman Leader, I respectfully recognize all of you. Senators, serving and present, members of the House of Representatives, serving and present, speakers and deputy speakers of the 4 states of assembly controlled by APC, members of the respective states of assembly, other leaders of the party, let me lean on the already established protocol by the MC. Let me recognize my hard-working state chairman of Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Rivers, Delta, Edo, and Bayelsa. Let me also recognize members of the Zonal Executive Committee, led by the Zonal Secretary and my able blessing. Thank you for allowing that very long protocol. It is with great honor and deep sense of humility that I welcome you all to this momentous gathering of the All Progressive Congress across the South-South region, here in the historic city of Benin, Edo State. Our meeting today is not just a momentous gathering, but also a reaffirmation of our shared commitment to the ideals and future of our great party. It is again a manifestation of our unity and deep resolve to reshape the destiny of the party, our people, and the development of the South-South region. The South-South region is strategically very important in the Nigerian project, not only because of the enormous resources it houses and its contribution to the national economy, but also because of the vibrant and powerful voices of our people. The South-South must therefore unite positively to recover our developmental location in the Nigerian project. Since independence, this is the first time that the South-South was enmeshed in opposition politics. We have always been with the center. However, in the past few years, we found ourselves in the opposition politics in contradiction with the politics of our founding fathers. It is in this context that I salute the courage and patriotism of our governors who recently retreated to enable South-South to embrace central politics. This is the only way we can advance the development of our region. Let me at this moment particularly appreciate Governor Sheriff Oboriwori of Delta State and Governor Umar Eno of Akwa Ibom State, respectively. Let me also recognize the stakeholders from these 2 states for making them join the great party seamlessly. This is in recognition of a great foresight that these 2 governors have shown. Courage to rescue their states from government that is not at the center. This decision of 2 of these great patriots will further deepen the growth of our state and enhance the mobilization and embodying the commitment to our renewed hope agenda in the region. It is our hope that the governor of Rivers State and Bayelsa and their stakeholders would emulate Delta and Akwa Ibom State. This would enable the renewed hope agenda in the South-South to take a full circle. At this point, let me thank Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFRO, for his support to the party and the impactful policies and programs under the Renewed Hope agenda that has galvanized and attracted interest in the region. Let me reassure Mr. President of the loyalty and commitment of the South-South region to his administration. The atmosphere in the region is ripe for proper politicking, and it is time for all stakeholders to vigorously mobilize and create awareness for our great party. Let me thank our leader in the South-South, the Senate President, Uncommon Senator, Distinguished Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, CON, GCON, for his uncommon support and deep show of love for the party and the people of the region through continuous attraction of monumental projects to the South-South states. I must not forget to thank the FCT Minister, His Excellency Chief Nyesom Wike, for his monumental support and contribution to the growth and belief in the renewed hope agenda in the South-South. My gratitude also goes to all of our governors for their support for the party and bold, impactful policies that has deepened the acceptability of the party in the South-South. In particular, let me thank our host governor, His Excellency Monday Okpeholo, for accepting to host this stakeholders meeting. Let me also thank in particular Governor of Cross River State, Governor Senator Basi Etu, for also showing leadership in the zone. Finally, we are grateful to the acting national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Ali Buka Dalori, for honoring our invitation. It is my hope that this deliberation and the resolution from this meeting will in no distant time have a profound impact on the emerging politics and development of the South-South region. Thank you for your attention, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Chief Guardian, Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we want to emphasize that this meeting is APC South-South Stakeholders meeting, and it's not a zonal rally, it's not a rally. We have delegates that have been accredited for this program. Those who could not find their way into the hall were not invited for the program. We are making this clarification for the purpose of the press. It's a zonal stakeholders meeting. Having said that, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this junction, it's my honor and privilege to invite to the microphone
the executive governor of Edo State. Today we have an uncommon senator who is the Senate president. In Edo State, we have an uncommon governor. Today in Edo, we say a new Edo has risen. A man changing the political narrative of Edo State. Distinguished Senator Monday Okpebolo. Edo State today has become a construction site. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome the governor of Edo State, His Excellency, distinguished Senator Monday Okpebolo. Thank you very much.
Because there is a people together with the favor. Oh yeah, they
Your Excellency,
I know, I recognize
the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the very uncommon Senate President in Nigeria. His Excellency, the Governor of Cross River State, Your Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, Your Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, respected stakeholders, let me not forget to mention the acting national chairman and our father, Senator Adams Oshomole. I want to beg to observe the already existing protocol. I want to say that today we are here for uncommon thing that will band Nigeria together forever. I am deeply honored to welcome you to Edo State, the heartbeat of the nation. This meeting is significant as it is the first effort to get the stakeholders of our great party in the South-South region to discuss as a family. South-South region has always spoken with one voice, especially during critical times like this. This meeting is a loud reminder that the time is ripe and we must start talking to ourselves. When I came into an office, we met the peculiar challenges by the grace of God, and with the support of our president, we have hit the ground running and achieved a lot within a short time. In terms of transportation, the old Edo line, we revived it, Edo line back. We purchased over 100 buses. In agriculture, we have done tremendously. We've cleared over 3,000 acres plot of land, planting rice, maize, and cassava. In education, when we came, they said Edo best. There was nothing best in Edo system of education. We introduced school access program. We started renovating all schools to make the schools habitable for our children. On infrastructure, we have awarded over 273 kilometer roads to make our transportation easier for us. How could we have done this? It could have not been possible if we does not have a president, a responsible president behind us. I want to use this opportunity to thank our President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his leadership style and support for this region. Within these past 2 years, our region has enjoyed unparalleled patronage, ranging from the coastal roads, establishment of South-South Development Commission, numerous roads developmental projects. Even we have number 3 citizen in this country. South-South, we are lucky. The uncommon Senate President. The president has shown South-South a level of support. We have never seen this for so many years. Indeed, the President Tinubu is a man of courage, capacity, and uncommon wisdom. The Edo people and the entire South-South, we are sincerely grateful to him. I also want to salute the uncommon leader, Senator Godswill Akpabio, for shining the light for the South-South. As a people, we are grateful having the number 3 citizens. Senator Akpabio is not just a Senate president, he is a brand to be emulated. I also thank my colleagues, the progressive governors, more especially when I used to say, hey, yeah, to the governor of Cross River State, he's alone. But now he's not alone. We are gradually, South-South is gradually coming back to his footing. In the past, the leadership of Nigeria is in the South. So we are coming back. Consultations into what we do in political realm was in the South. Now we are coming back. I am urging the remaining governors to come in so that we can speak with one voice and we can be stronger together. Once again, I welcome you to Benin City, the ancient city. Oba Otokpei. God bless Edo State. God bless South-South. God bless APC. God bless the Senate President of Nigeria. And God bless our President. Thank you and God bless you all.
Delegates from the South-South to a land of culture, to a land of progress. Can somebody shout out Taco Rescue? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, very distinguished delegates, Edo is a land of rich culture. The South-South is the home of great culture in our country. And Her Excellency, the First Lady of Edo State and Coordinator of the Office of the First Lady, Mrs. Adesili Okbebolo Anani, want all of us to enjoy a piece of our culture. For the next 5 minutes, I will invite the Edo State Art Council to perform for the delight of Your Excellencies. And then, because it's a South-South event, and the number 3 citizen of this country is from South-South, we are bringing a cultural troupe from Akwa Ibom State, the Akamini cultural troupe, to also perform for the delight of all our delegates. We appeal, because of time, that we maintain 2 minutes each in all of these wonderful cultural identity for which we are known as a people and as a region. Once again, welcome to Benin City, the capital of Edo State, and enjoy culture at its best from a land where the king is truly king. Oba Tokbe.
Oh,
spectacular show of culture from Edo North to Edo South and Edo Central. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for them. Thank you very much for this blend of culture. Thank you. A land of culture, a people of tradition, with a monarch that believes in his people and culture. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Edo Arts and Council. And thank you, Your Excellency, our beautiful First Lady and Coordinator of the Office of the First Lady, Mr. Desilio Pebulu Anani, for this. Thank you. Please, another round of applause again for them. Our culture is our pride. Our culture is our heritage. In honor of the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the number 3 citizen of this great country, we're bringing to you from the land of uncommon development in Akwa Ibom State. They are Kamini Theater Troupe. They are coming also for the next 5 minutes to show you a blend of what we have in the South. God Almighty prepared the South for advancement even before we were born. A land that is rich with oil, minerals, and most importantly, human capital resources. If you are proud to be a son or daughter of the South side of Nigeria, can you put your hands together for yourselves? And they have 5 minutes to do all of these, to appreciate the sitting Senate President and Chairman of the National Assembly that is here with us, leading the entire South and galvanizing supports from all the nook and crannies of the entire 6 states that makes up the South region of this great country. And it's important, ladies and gentlemen, to take home some takeaways that our culture is our pride. Our culture is our identity. And look at how gallant, handsome, and beautiful our cultural attires are looking on us. There is unity in our diversity of culture. The acting national chairman, we want you to enjoy some of the beautiful cultural heritage of the South of Nigeria. If you love the acting national chairman, can you give him another round of applause again? 5 minutes are coming in. Your time starts now. I understand the needs, few moments to quickly set up their cultural affinities and all the paraphernalia for which they are going to deliver. But I know for sure that Nigeria is a great country. Nigeria is home to great men and great women. Are you aware that the average Nigerian man or woman is industrious, is strong, is resilient, and is very intelligent? All over the world, our sons and daughters are making us proud. And as a people, we are also very happy with how the Lord has created all of us, catching them young, bringing culture to the children, the leaders of state and nations of tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just a cultural performance, it's a statement that Mr. President loves children. And the people of the South believes that our children will be better than we are. And that is our prayers. Ladies and gentlemen, I leave with you now from the rich oil state of Akwa Ibom, the Aka Mini Theater Troupe. Can you applaud them as they perform? If you think that was good, you aren't seen anything yet. Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together for them? And you observe that from Akwa Ibom State, they concluded with Joromi, made popular by Victor Waifo of Edo State. The unity that we have as a people. Can you put your hands together again for them? And I can see from the body language of the Senate President, you are proud of your children. These are Akpabio's children of yesterday. Can you applaud all of them? Thank you very much for all the good work that you have done, particularly to those who appreciated them. We don't spray money, so we don't mutilate our nairas. But all the money collected will get to you safely. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for them. We will next be inviting brief by the party chairmen of the various states. And they are all going to take 2 minutes each. And we appeal that they stand on the already established protocol. We appeal that the 6 of them should please come to the sidelines so it's easier to step up and make your remarks. Honorable Sam Obo will invite them accordingly.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have good news to announce. His Excellency, the Senate President, distinguished Senator, has donated 20 million naira for this cultural academy in Akwa Ibom State. Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, can you celebrate here? You can see that catching them young is very, very critical. He was very pleased, like many of us. Please, another round of applause for that very handsome donation. Thank you, Your Excellency. Your generosity and large-heartedness, may the Lord continue to bless you. They will also be taking pictures with the current governor, who is also very proud of his children. This is amazing, and this is very historical. Edo appreciates culture. And once you come to this land, you are sure of progress. Because of time, the next activity will run concurrently now.
Without wasting further time, we invite to the microphone the chairman of the party of those states, APC, Honorable Jarrett Tenebe, to talk to us for 2 minutes.
You know, that's the way we vote for. It's still a work, and because they is not people together with a favor. Oh yeah, they every new.
The President of the Senate, the Governor of Edo State, Akwa Ibom State, Cross River State, former governors, all protocols duly observed. We are very happy to be here today for this meeting, and also happy to give this state of the party in Edo State. I want to first of all thank the leadership of the South-South, because before our election that brought about our performing governor in faraway Cross Rivers, we made passionate appeal for the support of the zone for the election that was coming. And the Senate President promised us that the zone would not allow us to walk alone. And it was evident during the election. The Senate President, all the leaders, the governors of Cross River State, and all the leaders of South-South, and all the progressive governors were on ground to ensure that we got the victory. I want to use this opportunity to thank all of you for that help to chase out that evil government of Obaseki out of the state. I also want to let you know, the leaders of South, that you did not make any mistake when you supported us to bring about this governor that is doing so well, this governor that is building bridges, this governor that is turning education around, this governor that is doing good things, giving loans to women, giving loans to soft loans to business people in Edo State. You did not make any mistake. I want to still thank you again. I also want to let you know that before we came to Cross Rivers, this state was on fire. At some point, they even prevented our leader, Comrade Adams Oshomole, from landing in Edo State. If not for his resilience and his doggedness, he would not have been able to land that day. The governor, the former governor of this state, prevented him. A lot of things happened in this state. Bombs were thrown into the houses of leaders who were opposed to that government. Our police was killed at the airport. I still say it up to today. And that is a violation of the second stanza of the national anthem, which says to hand a banner without stain. But I want to tell you that the past government of this state handed a banner with stains to our governor, even though the banner he received from Comrade Adams Oshomole was very clean, but he handed a stained one to our governor. And our governor, keen into the third stanza of the national anthem, is building a state where no man is oppressed. We are moving freely now. We are in unity. All the leaders are working together in unison. You know, recently, there were about 3 leaders that were in Abuja on the ADC. Because I have to discuss about the state of the party, I want to let you know that the 3 leaders you saw there, 2 of them are the worst governors that has ever been produced in this state. Professor Sareme Osuba and John Odige Oyegu. The worst governors that this state has ever produced were there. So I want to let the leaders know the caliber of people that are in that place, that the state of the party and Edo State is working. And that even if you see those leaders with that party, there are no cracks on the wall. And all elections that are coming, we are going to defeat them. And you have an Ikimi, who is also among them. That is an old Chevrolet that takes a lot of fuel. And I wonder how much money that party has to fuel such a machine to move. Well, I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody for this meeting, and God bless all of you. Thank you.
Emperor Jared Tenebe, State Chairman APC, thank you for your speech. Thank you. Our able digital chairman, Emperor Jared Tenebe. We call to the microphone Ed Aomeni Sobotier, APC Chairman, Delta State. Before then, His Excellency Timi Presiva, you are welcome, sir.
APC, what we are seeing here today is a reflection of what happened when the 6th chairman on Saturday, the 13th of April last year paid a visit to the leader of the party in South. He made us a promise. That promise has become a prophecy. He told us that his dream is to ensure that before 2027, the whole of South is APC. I'm sure God was speaking through him that day when he told us that he knows what power is and how to use power. Today, when I was told that the governor of Delta was joining, I was excited. When eventually he joined, something happened in Delta. A whole political party that has dominated this region for the past 26 years went automatically into extinction. The PDP went into extinction. Today, Delta State is the only state in South-South that has no PDP. I used to read from John Maxwell that when you want to multiply your flock, you look for leaders. Today, we have a leader in Sheriff Oborewori, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori. They call him Ukodo. His nickname is Ukodo, a delicacy of the Isokos, the Urubos, the Chekris, and the Jaws. It is said that if you don't contribute in cooking it, you will not be comfortable in eating it. Today, the Ukodo is going all over the place. We call him the conductor of the political orchestra in Delta State. And today, from the ward to the local government to the state, we don't have PDP in existence. They do not even have a secretariat in their color. I think Delta State needs to be applauded for that. We are all united, and I want to tell you this, that Delta State will be the first in the South-South when the results are announced. It is going to be 100% for APC and 0% for the next party to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Chairman APC Delta State. We call on our chairman in Akwa Ibom State, Obong Stephen Etukekbo, to talk to us for 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes.
That name is Ntuk Ekbo. Thank you so very much. Your Excellency, the greatest leader of our time, a great nationalist, the very distinguished Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, GCON. Permit me, ladies and gentlemen, I crave your indulgence to stand on the already established protocol. This very moment, I stand here as a proud ambassador of Renewed Hope Arise. Yes, indeed. When the immediate speaker, my colleague in Delta State, made an intro regarding a man who foresaw tomorrow yesterday, I was filled with trepidation. The reasons are very simple, and one of them is this. That same man told us once that when you are escorted by a lion, you have no reason to fear. And that man is the uncommon president. Your Excellency, I stand before you to give you the state of affairs in Akwa Ibom State. Today, the topic is that Akwa Ibom is joyous. Joyous because we are led by a man which the scripture encapsulates by saying, when the righteous is on the throne, the people rejoice. Your Excellency, the leader of the South-South geopolitical zone, thank you for the gift, acceptance, and love that you have for our beloved governor, the leader of Akwa Ibom State. He's not only a man of God, he's a unifier. And that is why today you can see the cream de la cream of Akwa Ibom State politicians in this great hall in the ancient city of Benin. I am not coming here to eulogize that meticulous man that you carefully, in conjunction with the Minister of Gas seated there, to come and add value to the party. I'm not coming here to eulogize him or sing his litany. Rather, I want to thank you, sir, for granting the enabling environment to have one of the best addition in terms of value to the party. Just 1 minute more. And so, he came in, he has rolled out programs in terms of sensitization of the people in Akwa Ibom State, mobilizing of the people in Akwa Ibom State, and above all, organizing the entire Akwa Ibom, because today in Akwa Ibom, we are Akwa Ibom united. And make no mistake, come 2027, Akwa Ibom, within very few minutes of the general elections, guaranteed we will deliver His Excellency Governor Moino for the next 6 years. We will deliver the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And finally, we will send our illustrious son, the President of the Senate, to go back to the chambers. God bless you. And that is the good report that I can give to you in this beautiful event. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Akwa Ibom. Thank you for that speech. Thank you. We invite to the microphone Dr. Dennis Otiotio. He is the chairman of the party, Bayelsa State. Talk to us 2 minutes. Dr. Dennis Otiotio, welcome. 2 minutes.
I want to observe all protocols. I bring warm greetings from the handsome men, beautiful women, and vibrant youths of Bayelsa State APC. Bayelsa State APC, on the aftermath of our governorship election, was somewhat divided because of conflict of interest. But on the 5th of April 2025, the party gathered, held an extended State Executive Committee meeting where invited all critical stakeholders and all political appointees to a meeting to one, revisit our performance in the past governorship election, and two, critically appraise the performance of the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. And after exhaustive discussion, we came to a conclusion that we need to be united. We need to abandon our personal ambitions, because we discovered that one of the problems of Bayelsa State APC is governorship ambition. But the fact is that the Bayelsa State governorship election comes up in November 2027, after the general election. So we all agreed that everybody should leave their ambitions and come together for us to work for Mr. President to ensure that Mr. President wins his presidential election in Bayelsa State in 2027 and that we win majority of seats in the National Assembly and State House of Assembly. Secondly, we all agreed, because there were plethora of court cases, and we agreed that every party member should withdraw their cases. I am pleased to announce that with the help of the MD of NDDC, Chief Samuel Okbuku, and the former deputy governorship candidate of our party, Honorable Joshua McIver, most of the cases, almost all except one, have been withdrawn from court. We, in the meeting, passed a vote of confidence on Mr. President, and we adopted him as our sole candidate for the 2027 presidential election. I am glad to report to you that here we have the leaders of APC Bayelsa State in attendance in this meeting. We have Chief Timipre Marlin Silva, former governor of Bayelsa State. We have Senator Henneken Lekobri, Minister of State Petroleum Oil. And we have Chief Samuel Okbuku, MD, NDDC. And we also have His Excellency Peremaboe Ebebi, former Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, and other critical stakeholders here present. This shows that we are working assiduously to ensure that we win the next coming election in Bayelsa State. And I will give you that assurance that by God's grace, we have been, since January to now, we have been receiving defectors from PDP and other political parties. And we have announced that the door is open and we are ready to welcome more defectors to the party. And I assure you that in our next meeting, we will give you good news. May God bless you all in Jesus' name.
Thank you, Chairman, the party Bayelsa State. We invite speedily Alphonsus Oga Iba, Esquire, JP, party chairman, Cross River State, to talk to us. Please stick to the time. 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes.
APC, we have made progress. APC! Your Excellency, the President of the Senate and leader of the South-South region, the acting chairman, national chairman of our great party, Your Excellencies, our respective governor, but let me start with the coordinating governor of the South-South, my leader, my boss, His Excellency Senator Prince Bassey Ededotu, the host governor, the governor of Akwa Ibom, the deputy governor of Delta State. Please permit me to take us on an episcopal voyage so that the message I'm about to pass can sink very well to the people of South-South. We are gathered as a political family. But how can we forget that day, the 16th day of June 2024, in what we call the Calabar Declaration? Do not forget when God spoke about the land that flows with milk and honey. God was referring to Canaan City. Today in Nigeria, there is only one land that flows with milk and honey, and it is led by a man who symptomizes sweetness, the sweet prince, our governor and our leader. So I bring good news, I bring sweetness from the Canaan land of Cross River State. But there is an African proverb. The monkey says, I feel very relaxed because I felt now that I have given birth to children, my back lines, my spinal cord should no longer ache me. In Cross River State, our back lines are aching. And I'm sending a message to the leadership. That is why I want to sound very episcopal. There is a need for a leadership conclave in the South-South region. Cross River State, maybe the time has come for us to remove the word cross. That is in the name of our state. I stand here to present a very lacrimal position. That the position of MD, the position of executive secretary, chairman position normally comes, but executive secretary, MD position, there is no cross riverian that is occupying any of such position today in Nigeria. As I stand here to speak, I remember that a governor of a state made a declaration. He cried to God and said, I do not want to remain an orphan. And like the Bible says in the book of Romans, faith and work. He did not only make a prophetic statement, we followed with work. It gave birth to our governor, the governor of Edo State. And through that spiritual blessing, Governor Moeno is here. The governor of Delta State is here. When shall the monkey be free of these lines of the back that is aching it? It is on that position I have come to appeal, the position of Cross River State. That please, I am making a very serious position. Don't tell me thank you. That I make this passionate appeal. When you remember the word socket to the center, that lexicon never existed until 20th day of May 2021. The man who brought that lexicon, our leader, our boss. Thank you, Governor Otu, for saying that we must make tribute, one for the party, one for you, and one for the former governor, our boss, Senator Professor Ben Ayade. Today is your day to be celebrated. The people of the South-South are here to celebrate you because you saw the light. You made Cross River State the only state that became APC at a time that to call APC was a taboo in South-South region. And today, it gave birth to the sweet prince, a man who is taking care of the party, the man who has grown this party from strength to strength. We are gathered as a family. It is time for the president to remember our leaders. Starting from Professor Ayade, who made all of us, to other persons that are here. That is the only appeal I have come to make. At the state level, the governor is doing well. At the federal level, we want better position to come to Cross River State. Let us stop struggling for MD positions that come to the zone, because Cross River State is at a weaker line. I make this appeal with the hope that God will hear my prayers, God will hear my cries, and people like Chief Edem Duke will also be uplifted. People like John Go Lebo will be uplifted. Daniel Asuko and a host of others will also be uplifted because they all work for this party. So that in 2027, Cross River State have resolved that we are doing 95% and above for Mr. President's re-election. And for the governor, it is already taken for giving because there will be no candidate to oppose him in the party. And if you try, because we have passed a resolution, I stand here to say before South-South, you'll be expelled from the party. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Chairman. God will answer your prayer, sir. We call on the Chairman of the party, River State Chief Tony Okocha, to talk to us, sir. 2 minutes.
Your Excellencies, time will fail me if I begin to recognize the creme de la creme who are here seated. And so I will say, Your Excellency, the leader of the political infantry in the South-South, His Excellency, the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, about, on behalf of my state, Rivers State, I can see very elegantly dressed men and women who are members of this delegation. I say to us, Rivers State, at some point, was an orphan until we started globetrotting. And then we met a friend, a brother, somebody who loves Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And so Rivers State now has a mother, father, brother. The only point I want to make, in addition to what my colleagues have said, we hear that there is something some people are weaving together and they call it coalition. And I'm sure you are aware that one of our sons is one of the frontliners of the so-called coalition. I want to assure us here that we are going to detonate that zero capacity coalition in Rivers State. We have done it many times, and we will do it again. I'd like to remind us that in 2023, Rivers State was the only state in the whole of South, South, and Southeast where Mr. President won outrightly. I know this may not sound palatable, but that is the truth of the matter. So I'm here to stand to say to you that we will repeat that feat. What is more, our brother, Honorable Victor Giadom, is the chairman of the party in the South-South. So we will not let you down. Let me say to us, sir, that because we started envisioning some of the crooked legs, APC Rivers State started going into the nooks and crannies to conscientize and sensitize our people. And as we speak, I do not know of any political party who will, for any reason whatsoever, defeat APC in Rivers State. I don't know of that party. And I want to assure you that very soon there's going to be a tsunami. Very, very soon there will be a tsunami. We will not reveal the content of that tsunami, but you will hear it and you will like it. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, next on the program, to save time, I'd like to invite for the goodwill messages, first and foremost, to speak on behalf of the National Working Committee, Barrister Felix Moka, National Publicity Secretary. To speak on behalf of the National Working Committee of the APC, is he here? Thank you, sir. Sir, you may skip the protocol and you have just exactly 2 minutes, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I've been asked to skip all protocols, so I stand on the already established protocol. I am not sure that I am competent to speak for the National Working Committee of our party when my national chairman is here seated. However, I would say that I am delighted to be here on this momentous occasion of the reunion of the eminent leaders and illustrious members of our great party in our home region of the South-South. I am very elated by recent political developments in our region. With the epochal unification of our states, with Delta, Akwa Ibom, now coming under the banner of our great party. Now, I must salute the stoic leadership of Governor Basio II of Cross River State. Even when it seemed lonely, you stood tall and you stood strong for us. We appreciate you, sir. But now that you have company, I'm sure it's a new day for you. And we're very happy for you. Now that our states are coming together, we have 2 more states that are still out there. We're hoping that they too will find reason to come into our party so we can have the harmony that the name of our region, South-South, the melodious harmony of our name, will finally be enacted politically, so that across all of our states, we will stand together to push back the years of exclusion, of marginalization of our region. We are the golden goose that's continuing to lay the golden eggs for our country. I didn't imagine that this day would come when nearly all of our states will fly the flag of our great party. But I'm also not surprised because of the leadership of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He has brought focus, he has brought courage to leadership of our country. Now that we are rallying behind Mr. President, I think that our region stands on the cusp of unimaginable greatness. Greatness never before, seen. And so I encourage every one of us, all of the participants who are here, as I thank you for coming, I encourage you as we return home to go back and dig in for our party and to speak with confidence and courage to all of the achievements that this president has enacted in so few years. I thank you very much for this opportunity.
Let's put our hands together for Barrister Moka. Next and last of the goodwill messages will come from Dr. Mary Alile, APC woman leader. Let's put our hands together for the woman leader of the APC. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. DJ, thank you. Bring it down. National woman leader, Dr. Lily. May you have 2 minutes.
Women, oh yeah. Women, oh yeah. You train a woman, nail woman, you neglect a woman, you lose election. Please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. However, I must respectfully honor my governor, the Akpako Ginger of Edo State, the Akpako Rescue of Edo State, and also permit me to honor my father, the former governor of the state, His Excellency Senator Adams Oshomole. I want to, on behalf of the South-South region, welcome you all to the stakeholders meeting that is happening today. We know that we women in South-South, we are ready. We are committed to the new things that are happening in the South-South. A lot of things have been said here. Once there was just one state in the South. Now we have 4 states in the South. Tomorrow, next tomorrow, we will have 5, and we will have all the 6 states in the South. I can categorically tell you that it doesn't matter which party that has been formed, ADA, ANUNU, AZZ, at that party, we are equal to the task. The women of South, how many there be when we not go win them? How many there be when we not go win them? How many there be? So somebody should take a message to them that the women of South, we are ready to deliver our president. 2027 is sure. There is no vacancy in Abuja. There is no vacancy in the villa. We will rally around our president to ensure that the mantle of the renewed hope that has been handed down to us, we will deliver. And of course, we will not only deliver, we will deliver gallantly, and the president and all our governors will be proud of the women of South. We women of South, we lead, other women follows. So thank you very much, and I wish you safe journey back home. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together for the women? The women have shown capacity, they have shown dexterity, and they are a very important factor in any election. And I like that slogan: if you neglect a woman, you lose election. And Mr. President appreciates Nigerian women. We will now take remarks from their excellencies, the governors that are here. Permit me to invite His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, the Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborewori Ukodo, ably represented by the Deputy Governor of Delta State, Sir Monday Oyeme. Can you please celebrate him? Can you celebrate him? Iye.
Your Excellency, the President of the Senate, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Akpabio, leader of South. Please permit me to stand on all already established protocol for want of time. I want to first render apology of my governor, His Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborewori, for not being here in person. It was due to some very urgent and very important national assignment. And that is why I'm here as his representative. He sent his warm greetings to His Excellencies and all stakeholders of our dear South. He said I should let you know that Delta State is very happy to come into this family, the APC family. We are very much in support of Mr. President and his Renew Hope agenda. Because with his Renew Hope, it has emboldened and empowered us to do more for Deltans. We are doing more and we'll continue to do more. And we want to assure Mr. President and the entire South that Delta State is APC and APC is Delta State. Delta State is known to go in one direction. And this time around, it is going to be APC 100%. We will not have any opposition. The pockets of other Deltans that are yet to join the train, we are working on them. And I want to assure this House that before the end of this year, you will not have a single opposition in Delta State. And so, Mr. President, come 2027, you are assured of 100% from Delta. We will work in consonance with the entire South-South to ensure that the entire South-South region come together as one block. Like every other person who has spoken here have said, we are going to be a block that will be in the mainstream federal politics. The remaining states that are yet to join the APC, we will work with our brothers and sisters to ensure that we bring them on stream. APC will be the only party in our state come 2027. We assure everybody that in Delta State there is no shaking. We know they carry last. We have never carried last, and we will not carry last. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless APC.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together? All Delta delegation, can you rise for your governor? His Excellency, the Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborewori, who spoke through His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Delta State. At this point, we'd like to invite His Excellency, the Akwa Ibom State Governor. Can you please warmly welcome to the microphone His Excellency Pastor Umo Basi Eno. Akwa Ibom delegation, can you rise to welcome your governor? The pastor and the man that is in touch with his people, the man that is bringing development to his people, and of course, he will be making some very categorical statement here today. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you so much. Please be seated. Thank you. APC. Akwa Ibom is so. Your Excellency, the President of the Senate, our son, our common President of the Senate, Your Excellencies, my brother governors that are here today, led by the coordinating governor of the South-South, Prince Basio II, chairman of our party, former, all of our stalwarts that are here, please let me don't run this long list of protocol. For us in Akwa Ibom, we are happy to be here. This will be my very first outing in the South-South with the APC family. And we didn't come alone. We came with a host of our people this morning to be part of this epoch-making occasion. In Akwa Ibom, we now run an Akwa Ibom United family across party lines, working for the All Progressive Congress to ensure that we return our president en masse in 2027, return our common Senate president, return the governor, and return all our political office holders, all our senators, all our House of Reps, all our House of Assembly, to ensure that we all get back. We're working, and so we're very thankful to be here. Akwa Ibom is moving. The train has left the station, and we are being led by the Senate President, and we are glad to join him at the center. And like I say back home, he's there at the center to bring everything from the federal government to the table. We are back home to bring everything from the grassroots to the table, so we can have enough cake to share for Akwa Ibom people. It's a beautiful combination, and we'll continue to work for the progress of our people, cooperating with all others in the South-South region to ensure that we continue to speak with one voice. Thank you for having us, and we look forward to our continuous cooperation. Thank you, and God bless you.
Can we please applaud His Excellency, Pastor
Umar Basiano, the executive governor of Akwa Ibom State, that has come to join the APC family in the South for the first time. Can you make some noise, Akwa Ibom? And it can only get better. It is now my singular honor to invite his colleague, His Excellency the Governor of Cross River State, distinguished Senator Prince Bassey Edet, all the delegates from Cross River. Can you rise to welcome your governor as he comes to make his own contribution in the South-South Declaration and the South-South Stakeholders Meeting? And it is very important for him to also make his own choice, to make his own statements, because the Senate President is very intentional. The South-South is a region that needs development, and the development of the renewed agenda is one that must be sustained and increased in the South-South. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Senator Prince Bassey Edet will now speak to us.
Please be seated. Please be seated. Please be seated.
Just a minute. Just a minute. The podium.
APC. APC. Your Excellency, the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, distinguished Senator Godswill Obud Akpabio, the chairman of the greatest party in Africa, Alhaji Ali Buka Dalori, and all the NWC members who are here. I've seen almost all the principal officers who are here, but for want of time, let me just cut it. Our host today, Okpakobiza, the man that has changed the terrain of Edo State. My brother, His Excellency Governor Umar Eno, the Deputy Governor of Delta State, my boss, Governor Ben Ayade, who is here with us today. I will not fail to recognize all the leaders of South-South that are here, the immediate past governor of Delta State, immediate past, or the other past governor of Bayelsa, Mr. Timothy Silva, all the major stakeholders that we have in this hall today, all our party officials, both at the state, the chapter, and the ward levels. I came with a very short prepared speech so that we have something to go back to our different constituencies to let people know that it is time. I will not fail to recognize my very beautiful mother. I've seen her in this crowd. Distinguished Senator Florence Ita Giwa, who's here with us. Oh, thank you very much, Mommy. It is with one accord, propelled by a common heritage and with an overriding conviction that our convergence here is for the well-being of our people and the progress of our nation, that I gladly welcome us to this South-South Stakeholders Meeting of the All Progressive Congress. When I look back with nostalgic feelings, some years ago, Cross River State was politically orphaned among the South-South Brotherhood. But being the first state within the region to join the League of Progressives, and with the passage of time, we assuage the loneliness with the conviction that we took an informed decision because hope was indeed on the horizon. The hope finally materialized with the renewed hope of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration, which by dint of tangible achievements has made the political landscape of Nigeria to the extent that people are beginning to raise issues about a one-party state. The task of nation building is an odorous one. Our party, the APC, is stable and strong. Our commitment to improving the lives of Nigerians is thirsty and strong. Our focus on infrastructure, economic growth, and social welfare is well poised. Our stance on federalism, social transformation, controlled market economy, strengthened security, and a better future is very potent. Hence, some of the milestones within a short pace of 2 years. People are already beginning to judge this government within a space of just 2 years. But there's need for us to take our hard facts back to the different nooks and crannies so that people will understand exactly where we are going and what the direction is. The removal of fuel subsidies and termination of multiple foreign exchange systems has helped stabilize our foreign exchange system. The increased revenue and transparency in government transactions have helped us both in terms of rating and credibility internationally. The bold strides in sorting out our infrastructural deficits like we have never seen before. At no time in the history of Nigeria was there a bold attempt to build infrastructure the way that we have seen this government do. Increase in oil production. At some point, we were almost coming under, in fact, most of the times, we came under 1 million barrels. Today, the average remains 1.7. Student loan scheme will help our students and will build capacity and, of course, expand knowledge. Consumer credit scheme is a scheme that when it trickles down to the very people that it will get to, will know that this is a major game changer that can change the life of our people. Removal of tariffs and import duties on essentials, very, very important, as things are beginning to stabilize. Incentive to farmers to increase food production. Sooner or later, prices of food are going to come down because there's a lot of intervention in the area of agriculture. Our external reserve rose to $40 billion, boosting confidence and stability. Our trade surplus hit $13.7 billion, showing strong export performance. Portfolio investments surged to $13.35 billion, a clear vote of confidence in the Nigerian economy. The balance of payment surplus of $6.8 billion in 2024, first in 3 years. That balance I've not seen in quite a long time. A progressive tax system that will benefit the poor and the middle class. I can go on and on and on, but there's need for me to point this out so that when we are in our constituencies, we speak with courage, we speak with boldness, because there's never been a time in the history of this country that we've had such a courageous and bold leader that has taken the present strides that we are seeing today. The South-South geopolitical zone, I can boldly announce to you that we are in safe hands and on a trajectory for greatness. According to an anonymous axiom, it's a great error to change a working formula, a productive philosophy, or an efficient workman. We in the South-South have tested and trusted the capacity of Mr. President, and we hold firmly to the conviction that his vision is viable, his mission for the nation is magnificent, and his formula for delivery is formidable. Mr. President's tenacity to steer the nation through the most turbulent economic and political waters while maintaining the sail is simply magical. Nothing attracts greatness to a personality like the consistency of character and the excellency of courage in the face of very daunting demands. Therefore, we have come with an alabaster of endorsements, and we are pouring it generously and unreservedly on our dear captain of the progressives, the commander-in-chief, the leader of our great party, the Jagaban of Africa, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to continue in his transformative leadership of reformation and restoration of our greatness. Cross River State as a state, we have taken a decision and there's no going back. We are going to deliver completely above 90%, and that we are going to achieve. So I want to embolden all of us, as South-South indigenes, that the time has come for a change of direction. Let us speak with one voice. Let us unite together and bring the goodies and bring what is to South-South to South-South. Thank you very much, stakeholders. I will not fail to thank Governor Kwebolo for hosting us twice within a period of a week. This type of hosting is not a very easy one. To have all the big stakeholders here and all the visitors well taken care of, because I've seen everybody in smiles, which means the hospitality is good. I want to say thank you very much, Your Excellency. But I know that one will be hosting in Cross River State, like we did the other time. You will also understand that the hospitality there is double. I appreciate all of you. I thank you for your cooperation. I thank you for your support. Let us speak as one voice that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is endorsed and should run again for the presidency without destruction. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Governor of Cross River State. Thank you. Sit down, please. Thank you, His Excellency. At this juncture, we want to respectfully invite to the microphone to talk to us the National Acting Chairman of our party, Alhaji Ali Buka Dalori, National Chairman, Acting Chairman, APC, to talk to us. A round of applause for our National Chairman, please.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome to Edo State, National Chairman, APC, Alhaji Ali Buka Dalori. Alhaji Buka Dalori. A round of applause for him, please. National Chairman, you're welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, the uncommon President of the Senate,
take our seats, please?
President Senator Godwill Akpabio, GCON, the first governor, His Excellency Monday Akpabio, and all the South-South governors here present, deputy governors who are here present, distinguished senators who are here present, and honorable members of the House of Representatives who are present, and all the former governors who are here present, the National Vice Chairman South-South, Honorable Victor Gadam, all members of the National Working Committee here present, State Party Chairmen who are here with us, honorable ministers, chief executives, and board chairmen and head of agencies, faithful party members, invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. The great South-South, it is indeed a great pleasure to stand here today in the heart of the South-South to perform my first official function as the acting national chairman of our great party. I count this as a privilege because South-South is heartbeat of our nation. Let me start by thanking our dear President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his support to me since I assumed the positions of the acting national chairman of our great party. Thank you, Mr. President. As you continue with your official assignment abroad, I wish you safe journey back home. Great South-South, Great South-South, Great South-South, Great South-South. As the heartbeat of the nation, permit me to first and foremost thank all the governors of South-South for realizing the importance of leading the zone to the central government and supporting the renewed hope agenda of our dear president and his wonderful policies that has made our party attractive to all. Our gathering today and under the theme, no vacancy in the Bila, South-South Unite for Tinubu is more than a meeting. It is a movement and a call on South-South to continue unite and maintain its tradition of always keying into the central government to the benefit of the South-South. It is a movement that shows the appreciation of people of the South-South for the great policy of our dear president, which has impacted positively on the zone and putting Nigeria on the right trajectory. And so, why will there be a vacancy in the Bila? As the acting national chairman of the largest political party in sub-Saharan Africa, I can assure you that we have no desire to turn Nigeria into one-party system. But when your policies are attractive to even the opposition, what can we do? As we continue our journey towards a greater Nigeria, I call on the people of South-South to remain united and continue to support Mr. President, his policies. Let me assure you that we as a party and a government are aware that South-South is an important component of our nation. We appreciate you and we are proud of peaceful disposition of the region in socio-economic development of our country. Let us therefore work together to strengthen the unity of this country and promote inclusive development. Once again, I wish to thank the hosting governor, His Excellency Monde Akabulo, and all the other governors for the warm stability for taking the bold step in providing meaningful governance to the people of South-South. You must all ensure that your brothers in Rivers, Bayelsa states shall not be left behind. Thank you. God bless you all. God bless all Progressive Congress. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless President of the Senate. God bless the APC, NWC also. And God bless Edo State in general. God bless Mr. President. Long live and prosperity. Thank you so much.
May we please put our hands together for the acting chairman of the APC. Thank you. DJ, please bring it down. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point we have approached the zenith of this very important and historic event. May I please have your attention, please, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for us to invite a distinguished Nigerian who has served this country in various capacities. The President of Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Chairman, National Assembly, distinguished Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, GCON. Please May we rise as he approaches the podium to give us his welcome, closing remarks. I would like the distinguished senators and honorable members, you may please join in on the stage, please. Distinguished senators, honorable members,
great delegates of the APC in South, great delegates of the APC in South. Let me please be seated. But if you wish to stretch your hand, just two small songs. The first, I can see everything turning around, everything turning around, everything turning around for APC. I can see everything turning around, everything turning around, everything turning around for our South. I can see everything turning around, everything turning around, oh, everything turning around for South, yeah. Then another song, just to re-emphasize the summary of the speeches made so far by our very hard-working APC leaders. On your mandate, we shall stand. Asiwaju, on your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, we shall stand. Just one more time. On your mandate, we shall stand. South is saying, on your mandate, we shall stand. APC South. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate, we shall stand. APC. Please be seated. I don't want us to lose the momentum of this occasion. Your Excellency, I want to start with you, the coordinator of all the governors and stakeholders of the South region. Sweet Governor Prince Bassey Otu. Well, they call you sweet, so I joined to say you are sweet. I want to congratulate you that you started alone, but today, look at the brothers that you have brought together. Can we give them a round of applause? Congratulations, Governor Otu. For Mr. President, I know he's watching us. I know he's listening to you. What does this tell you? That South is speaking with one voice. And then we in the South, they say we are the heartbeat of the economy of the nation. The egg, or do you call it the chicken, that lays the golden egg. Don't you think we have a right to determine who shares our egg to the rest of Nigeria? Don't you think we have that right? That's the reason why in the past governments in this country, the South had always played very pivotal roles. Because the resources are from you and shared in Abuja to the entirety of the nation. And I do know, except in the last few years that we went into opposition, out of our own internal conflicts, just like Yadom said, the South had always aligned with those that they select to share the golden eggs that come from the South region. Can we clap for ourselves? And so, ahead of 2027, the South is speaking. I hope somebody's watching. I don't care the name of the political party that they want to bring. Whether you call it Adamo United, whether you call it Adamma, or whether you call it Adaobi, whatever name you want to call it, or you say it's a former airline, ADC.
whatever name that you want to call it, I hope you are listening and watching. The South is speaking. That we are now coming with Bola Ahmed Tinubu United. Bola Ahmed Tinubu United. Bola Ahmed Tinubu United. On Asiwaju we stand. On APC we stand. That is the position of the South. So for dear delegates, I'm sure shortly after my few remarks, the chairman, the very hard-working chairman of the APC in our region, Victor Giadom, you are rightly a chairman, because it was in Rivers State in 2023 that we won outrightly without any interference. Congratulations to you. So today, we are going to read a communique after this. So please sit and listen. Make your contributions. We are taking cognizance of all the speeches. And then we are going to read a communique for the rest of Nigeria to know. I'm standing. Yes, my brother Adams Oshumole, a veteran of labor, has said that there must be a motion before the communique. So, but I thought maybe on each chapter you put up the motion. Do you accept or you don't accept? But whatever it is, we are going to do that. So, Adams Oshumole, you have every right to jump up and down. After all, it was from here that we all congregated for 4 days, together with Governor Otu and the other governors of the APC across Nigeria. And we all shouted that Akpagomisa must take the day. And then all of a sudden, from nowhere, God turns and turns and turns and turns until his will is done. I believe that God is an architect. And so all of a sudden we produce one of the very young, dynamic governors for Edo State, who is coming to continue from where Adam stopped. I didn't say where Obaseki stopped to. I said where Adam stopped. So congratulations to our host, Governor Monday Okpewolo. And then, of course, the sheriff of the South. A sheriff in America is actually a lawmaker. So when he says this, you must obey. So the sheriff of Delta State, now of South, has led the entire Deltans into the APC family. What can we say but to say thank you to God Almighty? So we welcome the Delta State in totality. I've watched. I saw even the former Minister of Petroleum here, Dr. Kashuku. I saw him. I saw the Minister of Aviation, Keyamo. I've seen almost all of them. I saw my brother, Governor Okowa. And you need to know that even though he was the vice presidential candidate in the defunct PDP, he has seen the light. And Governor Okowa, and ex-vice presidential candidate, please stand up for recognition. South needs to celebrate you. South needs to celebrate you. South needs to celebrate you. Welcome. And then, of course, if you watch very well, I noticed something remarkable today. Outside our Amazon, Senator Itagiwa leading a lot of other strong women of the South region to this event. The woman leader of the NWC that spoke, nobody has doubt that your capacity showed, even in your speech, that you are capable of carrying the women of the South to give us 100% vote come 2027. Please take a bow, and congratulations. So outside our Amazon, we also notice that Governor Otu is not just speaking with his mouth, he's doing so with action. He may share with his immediate past governor. And he came here and said, my leader, my predecessor, Governor Ayade, the professor of words, the man who speaks lexicon and digital speculation and atomistic digitization of the budget. Governor Ayade, please, I'm happy to see you. So let me say this. So I go to the national chairman, my brother Dalori. You've finished speaking with working committee members. I'm not following any particular order. I'm just too excited. As the acting national chairman, you have seen. You'll go back to Abuja, and what will be the message? That South has fallen. That South has fallen.
I'm falling for what? Good governance. I'm falling for what? For APC. That's the message we are sending. So this gathering is a very strong event. All our ministers are here. I saw, even in terms of petroleum, I saw the Minister of Gas, I saw the Minister of Crude, and then I reserved the one I call the best for the last. One of the most peaceful things that happened here in the South-South, a great thing happened. A very great event happened in the South-South in the last few months. 2025 will never be forgotten. One of the states that had always been in the ruling party and just slightly very difficult to change. In fact, in that state, they used to say that PDP was a religion. My own state, my governor, Pastor Omoena, is not even here alone. He's here with also the deputy governor, Senator Akone Yayi, and all the stakeholders. And if you look at them, Your Excellency, I used to call them political mumungugus and then political caterpillars. I have seen all of them. I can only say God will bless you. Thank you for honoring our president. Thank you for coming to strengthen the South-South. And thank you for ensuring block votes together with your brother governors for the South-South region. May God bless you and your household. So, Gadam, congratulations. Dolore, congratulations. We don't have much to say than to thank God for what God has done. I turn around and look at the number of House of Rep members and senators. Even the leader, the current leader of the House of Representatives is from South-South. I turn around and I see Osho Baba. You are still standing strong. No shaking. Right from old soldier never die. From the days of action. And I turn and I see Senator Emmanuel Ibo Essien, immediate past national president of PANDEF, coming, and then distinguished Senator Effiong Bob. You are there? The man who does politics of the tortoise. Senator Aloysius, all of them from Senator Oman, of course, them, House of Reps, and our sister here is an Amazon politically, a poor minima. And then, if you look at this side of the divide, from Senator Itaina, you move down. Where is Senator Ned Nwoko? Where? Senator Ned Nwoko went with me to see the president before he joined the president. And then after he finished introducing the topic that he was coming over to the APC, the president turned to me and said that now that Senator Ned Nwoko is with us, all the red cap chiefs of South-South have joined. This means Senator Ned Nwoko, president was right. All the red cap chiefs have joined. So with me, yet to do formal declaration, are two senators of Akwa Ibom. Senator Ekong Samson is going to declare next week, and also Senator Anyeka Mbasi, former Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, he will declare. And then, of course, distinguished Senator Neda Imasuen is from Edo State, Agbakomisa. He has decided to follow you in body and in spirit. And so you are now ready to deliver 100% as you promised the president. So my colleagues who are here, I want to applaud all of you and thank you for standing tall. Oh, we have a young man here. I can't fail to introduce him. He was the only lone YPP member. YPP, what's the name of that party? No, I mean the full meaning. Young. So you were progressive. Young progressive party. So he's currently in the House of Representatives. And so he's also joining Governor Omeno to come. And so he has collapsed the YPP in the entire Akwa Ibom State. So I'm trying to report that in the National Assembly, from the South-South region, that we are one bloc. And we are prepared to work with our national vice chairman, our national chairman, to ensure that our national leader, come 2027, returns unfettered and unopposed. This region will not only speak, we will show with our votes. So let me, on behalf of my dear colleagues, congratulate all of you, particularly those of you from the red chambers and the green chambers. of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I must commend every single delegate gathered here today, our party faithfuls. Look at the kind of chairmen that we have produced. When they stand to talk, you will think that it's Donald Trump speaking. All of them are presidential materials. All they say chairmen, they are all presidential materials. I applaud all of you. So the South-South, the vanguard of the All Progressive Congress in a region that holds the economic spine of our nation. We are meeting at a time when the promises of democracy are gradually taking firm root in our region, not merely as aspirations, but as visible, tangible realities. And for this, we must all pause to appreciate and commend the focused leadership and unwavering commitment of our President, His Excellency, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Under President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, the South-South region is no longer an afterthought in national development. The landmark coastal highway, you know what that would mean to the South-South in terms of development, in terms of tourism. If you go outside this country, almost everywhere, beaches are so important. But you can't access the beaches of the South-South because of lack of road to open it. The coastal road that the President is giving from Lagos all the way to Calabar, you'll see our region will spring in terms of development and entertainment. We will end up having more white people in the South-South region than any other part of the world. So I can say that the landmark coastal highway runs from Lagos through Ondo, through Delta, through Bayelsa, through Rivers, through Akwa Ibom State, and terminates in Calabar. Calabar, the Canaan city of the South-South region. And the simple meaning of Calabar is come and live and be at rest. It is not only a symbol of visionary leadership, but an economic game changer. For the first time in our history, the strategic highway will open up the economic corridors of the Niger Delta region. It will boost interstate commerce, it will facilitate tourism, it will provide thousands of direct and indirect jobs for the people of this region. This is the kind of infrastructure that connects dreams to opportunities. It is a promise fulfilled and a legacy in motion. But that is not all. President Tinubu's administration, as stated by our coordinator, Governor Otu, has continued the rehabilitation of the East-West Road, and I assure you that work is at advanced stage. Critical to the daily lives of millions in this region. I spoke with the Minister of Works just before I entered here on the mishap that we had on the Odukwane-Itu Road, and he assured me that from, I think 2 weeks ago, that he had moved high-tech and one other construction company to assist. And so the Odukwane-Itu Highway will soon be, the deplorable condition will soon be a thing of the past. The Port Harcourt-Maiduguri railway line is being revived, bringing renewed hope to abandoned communities, particularly in Abia State, Aba, Port Harcourt, and the neighboring states. We are also witnessing bold reforms in the oil and gas sector, such as the implementation of the Petroleum Industry Act, the PIA, which guarantees greater participation of host communities of the Niger Delta region and South-South, and of course, improved transparency in revenue allocation. In education, just to mention that the administration of Asiwaju has approved the takeoff of federal institutions across the region, ensuring access to quality education and nurturing the next generation of leaders. In Edo State, for instance, a university is in the offing. Another university is in the offing. In Cross River State, another university is in the offing, the University of Technology. In Akwa Ibom State, one has already been established, the University of Agriculture. In addition, social investment programs are being recalibrated to reach more vulnerable Nigerians, while the presidential CNG initiative promises cleaner, cheaper, and fuel alternative for transportation, directly impacting our urban and riverine economies. So, ladies and gentlemen, transformation is not built only on structures. It is built on strategy. The Tinubu administration has unveiled strategic programs designed to turn potentials into performances. The Renew Hope Infrastructure Fund will prioritize regional projects, ensuring that states in the South-South region get their fair share the presidential compressed natural gas. The initiative is aimed at reducing transport costs, boosting energy affordability. The students' loan scheme, now signed into Act of Parliament, is operational. This will open doors for our teaming youth to pursue their higher education without the burden of immediate financial constraints. Digital economy investments, including the broadband expansion, tech hubs, will empower our youth and redefine innovation across our various states in the South-South region. Distinguished stakeholders, we gather here in the historic city of Benin. We must speak with one voice and act with one purpose. The South-South must not stand on the sidelines of national development. We must take our place at the center stage of national progress. Let us bury division. Let us bury division. Let us rally behind the All Progressives Congress, the only party with the structure, the vision, and leadership to transform Nigeria. Others are still struggling to look for a party. We already have our own. That thing they are looking for in Sokoto is already in Sokoto. So let us support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, not just in words, but in mobilizing our people, enlightening our communities, and defending our future. As 2027 beckons, we should understand the times and know and do what all Nigerians should do. Support this president to complete this transformation of our country. Look at the entire country trying to rate a man under 2 years of being in office. It's just 2 years. Others who have been 8 years in office, you don't have anything to talk about. But you are rating this one, and the rating is fantastic. We must prepare ourselves for the coming elections with unity, strategy, and grassroots engagement. The task ahead is not merely political. It is generational. It is about securing a better life for our children, peace in our communities, prosperity for our region, and of course, handing over a banner without stain to future generations of South-South leaders. Let me close with this, that the South-South has waited long for inclusive development. Today, we are witnessing it unfold, but we must not be weary in doing the right thing. With sustained support, vigilance, and unity, the renewed hope agenda will blossom into a renewed life for the good people of the South-South. Together, let us ensure that the APC remains the party of progress, the party of justice, and the party of the people. I want to thank you for your intention to bring Bayelsa on board. I want to thank you for the son of the South-South region, Governor Wike, who is not only supporting the president, but is bringing about a total turnaround of the capital city of Nigeria. That is South-South working in the capital city of Nigeria. I want to tell you that after Abuja, Wike will go home and will work with Simfobara. Recently, they came together, the governor, and both of them, I can see them strolling quietly into the Asiwaju camp. I can see them strolling quietly into the... I can see everything turning around, everything turning around, everything turning around for APC. APC! God bless the APC, God bless the South-South, God bless our performing governors, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you for listening to me.
Renew the hope, renew the hope. That's the way we vote for. It's still a work and because there is a people together we got favor. Oh yeah, renew the hope. Renew the hope, renew the hope. That's the way we vote for. It's still a work and because there is a people together we got favor. Oh yeah, renew the hope. Find the secret to peace of Nigeria. His projects are open, now we can see. The time has come to join us together to build up Nigeria. Renew the hope. Federal location, Baba increase. Insecurity, Baba the fighter. National president Tinubu clear. Now we all can see you. Renew the hope. Tinubu the giver. I am the 50
Distinguished delegates, the host governor said that we will start the dance immediately after the communique. Things are working in the South-South. The Niger Delta Development Commission is 25 years old, and they have a lot to show under Sam Okpoku. Under Sam Okpoku, they have a lot to show. So let me crave the indulgence of the national chairman to invite our own vice chairman, South-South, my brother, Gyadom, Victor Gyadom, and please, I don't know, since I was a governor, maybe I can also invite the governors because, we are just in the National Assembly, so I don't know, may the governors join us because we have a very historic thing to do. And of course, former governors, the deputy governors should also join us. Yes. Where is Governor Ayade? Governor Ayade? Join us with your red cap. You have also you have shown that Netwoko was right. So, the honor ministers of the region and our Amazon, all distinguished former senators, and Your Excellency, I don't know whether it should be you as our coordinator. You need to move this all-important motion, and then you have to read out the communique.
Who should read the communique? Who should read the communique? Adopting the president everywhere. I think the chairman. You are chairman of the forum. No, we are adopting you. We are adopting you as sole candidate. So let him adopt us. That's right.
So let him do this.
You know what? Let him do.
Go ahead.
You can't commend yourself. We are commending you.
Vice Chairman.
Vice Chairman.
Use your campaign point.
APC! APC! Please listen. This is the high point of today's event. A communique of the resolutions of the APC South-South stakeholders meeting passed in Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria, on Saturday, the 5th day of July 2025. The South-South commend the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFRO, for his reforms and policies to reposition Nigeria. Don't be so na talk. We commend Mr. President for his uncommon love and support for the South-South region, which is clearly reflected in the support for the emergence of Senate President from the region in the person of uncommon Senator Godswill Akpabio, GCON, and the signing into law of the South-South Development Commission Act. Now we saw that talk. We also take cognizance of the massive developmental projects in the region, including but not limited to the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road. We therefore unanimously pass a vote of confidence on our uncommon President of the Senate, His Excellency, Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, GCON, for his absolute leadership qualities for uniting the South-South region and for his support for the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. We welcome the governors, stakeholders, and supporters of Delta and Akwa Ibom State for their patriotic and courageous decisions of embracing the renewed hope agenda and joining the All Progressive Congress, APC. We therefore humbly call on the remaining two non-APC governors of the region, namely Governor of Bayelsa State and Rivers State, and their supporters to also join the progressive family in the APC. Five, we pass a vote of confidence on the four APC governors of the South-South region, namely Senator Bassi Edet Otu of Cross River State. Not be so now talk. Not be so now tell me to talk. His Excellency Pastor Umar Enon of Akwa Ibom State. Not be so now talk. His Excellency Right Honorable Elder Sharif Oboriwari. Not be so now talk. And our host governor, Senator Monday Okpaholo of Edo State, that these four governors should be re-elected to their respective states. Unopposed. Not be so now talk. Not be so all of now talk. We commend the party in the South-South zone. My own is here too. Ably led by Chief Victor Gedon for his purposeful leadership of the party. Now so I talk. Now so. We talk. We commend the party. We commend all the elected APC senators, members of the House of Representatives, ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from the South-South, heads of MDAs, political appointees from the South-South region, for their loyalty to the party, patriotic support for the renewed hope agenda. We also recommend and commend the FCT Minister, His Excellency Yeson Wike, Minister of FCT, proud son of the South-South region, for his continued support for the President and the renewed hope agenda. No be so that talk. We sincerely appreciate all elders of the party, stakeholders, and supporters from the South-South region for their continued support and dedication to the party. Now, this is the high point. Please open your ears and look at me so that you will have the story to tell those who are trying to unite, but they are failing from the beginning. And here they are, Ada. They will be changing names every day because they can. The weight of APC will confuse them. They are political chameleons. This is the high point. Journalists, please listen. Everybody listen. We hereby unanimously adopt Mr. President, His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFRO, as our sole candidate for the 2027 election. No be so na talk. No be so na talk. That is the decision of the South Zone of the All Progressive Congress. No be so na talk. No be so na talk. Those I would not leave this community finally, we hereby unanimously adopt our APC governors from the South Zone as our sole candidates in their respective states in 2027 gubernatorial election, and appeal to electorate to vote massively for them in recognition of their outstanding performances and commitment to good governance. No be so na talk. At this point, I have delivered the message from the South. No be so na send me. I will now leave the rest with our leader, the uncommon senator, President of Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, proud son of the South region, to preside over the rest of the affairs. He will do that.
Somebody here said that if you are on a bush track and you are escorted by the lion, you cannot be afraid of goats. No be so na talk. Therefore, I will call on the leader of the House of Representatives, a professor, to step forward and move a motion to adopt all the resolutions in the communique. Most especially, the adoption of our 4 governors as sole candidates of the APC for election come 2027, and the adoption of Mr. President as the sole candidate of our party, and in fact, the sole candidate of our region, for the presidency of this country come 2027.
APC Progress. I, Right Honorable Professor Julius Omozwavo Ihonveri, CON, Leader, House of Representatives, hereby note that whereas the APC governors of the South region have done marvelously well, they have joined hands with our common president to reposition, refocus, and redirect the direction of growth, development, and stability in the South. Have joined hands with the National Assembly to promote a widespread culture of constitutionalism, respect for human rights, and implementing the 8-point agenda and the renewed hope agenda of the president. And for the first time, bringing meaning, content, and context to the overall holistic agenda of the APC in the South Zone. I hereby move that the governors, the APC governors, the president, that all the prayers outlined in the communique hereby read a minute ago be adopted by the delegations here, the delegates here today, as the position of the South Zone. I so move.
Thank you, Mr. President of the Senate. I, Senator Adams, Aliu, Eric Oshomole.
No more comrade. No more comrade. Comrade.
I hereby, on the consensus led by our Senate President, second in total the motion moved by Julius Ihobere as reflected in the communique that was earlier read to us. I so move, I so second, Mr. President.
The distinguished delegates of the South region of the APC, our dear performing governors, our dear performing ministers, our dear performing members of the South zone, in the presence of the acting national chairman and members of the NWC and our distinguished delegates. The motion has been moved and duly seconded. Those in support of the resolutions as read, adopting the governors, adopting Mr. President, and of course commending and passing vote of confidence on the Senate President and the working committee of the region, those in support of the adoption of the entirety of the community says aye. And those against say nay. Oh, the ayes have it. There is no nay here. So I drop the gavel. Ekpakam. 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 On your mandate, we shall start. On your mandate, we shall start. Bola. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate, we shall start. The national anthem.
DJ, please. Shall we all rise? The DJ will lead us. Remain firms. Please remain where you are standing and allow the delegation of the Senate President to lead before the rest of us. Deputy Chief of Staff to the Speaker of the House of
Ifusu Uma wa wali ali yuli asimu. Eba nkwe Allah. Ekwe Alhayu. Al-Kayyumu. Al-Aliyu. Al-Asimu. Al-Afisu. Wala hawla. Wala quwwata. Awa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mokala. Afi maikire kwe sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. 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 Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.